This tea is going to be hot. You may not want to swallow this tea, but you will need to so that your life is important and your degree is important. So in conclusion, please read your books. I'm filming this video on Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Nobody should tell me nobody knows tomorrow. No matter what you are doing, just always know what you are doing. If you want to do rubbish, no, it's rubbish you want to do. You better know what a friend should do before you call that person your friend. My first day, I went for all the parties, and you need to back up your prayer with hard work. If you like, don't go to class. If you like, don't read. As you lay your bed, so you lie on it. That's going to be a story time bomb. It's 4 years, you literally are so true to yourself, no matter the situation. All these things I've told you, don't throw it away. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tola Romeo. If you're new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back, bestie. As you can see from the title of this video, we're going to be gisting. I'm going to be giving guys big stuff because you know when you guys know when like they say that when somebody's about when somebody's about to like lie, they will choke. I almost choked, but I swear I'm not lying. Everything I want to give you guys today is pure gem, and this tea is going to be hot. You may not want to swallow this tea. This information I'm about to give you, tips, things I learned, lessons I have learned so far. I have learned a lot and I am still learning, and I don't want to come across as someone that I know it all. I think that's the essence of life. Like, change is constant, learning is a process, learning is ongoing, and you don't finish learning all up in one day. Enough rambling, you guys. So if you know that you are interested in this video, please keep on watching. And disclaimer, I have been getting a lot of like requests from like Caleb University aspirants. So if you know that you are here to like find out more about the school, you know, dress codes and all of that, I am going to leave the link to my video up here. Make sure you can pause this and go and watch that and come back. Make sure you come back. I'm going to be having like an updated version. I'm going to have it at the end of this video, so make sure you keep on watching. I have my notes here on everything I want to tell you. 100 level is very important. Now hear me out. I know that every video, any uni video you're going to click, they are going to say the same thing, and I do not blame them. Just imagine like you build a house, or you're trying to build a house, and the foundation of the house is bad. No matter how much you try, that house is gonna come down. Now your foundation is your 100 level. If you have like a weak foundation, which is your 100 level, your first year, it's going to be difficult. And I'm not saying it's not attainable to like get back on track, but it's going to be hard, because you having good grades in the beginning just helps you to like build better, and you keep on like just building. Even if you have nothing, it's going to be harder to build. Tip is to just always make sure you are not going below what you already have. You are either increasing it or you are trying to maintain it. A lot of people do not know that. They don't understand this whole university transition thing, which I do not blame them, because I have realized that a lot of people don't talk about this, and it is what I personally have learned. Coming from secondary school is a whole different thing. You know, like, I'm not saying that in uni they don't guide you, but like literally everyone there is either a young adult or an adult. We have people like over 25. You don't expect other adults to be chasing other adults. So does that make sense? So basically you're in a world of your own, and university is like 30% of what they teach you and 70% of your own research. And I don't care whether you're in a private school, you're in a public school, you're in Oxford University, you have to research, you have to do work. So it's all about balance, and I think that is what people, as a student, like people just don't understand. I don't blame them personally. Like, I wasn't even ready to go to school that year. Quick backstory, I had already put it in mind I was going to enter school the following year, but thankfully, fortunately, the admissions came and I was still in my secondary school era. Also coupled with the fact that like I had lost a relative, my grandpa. It just clouded my headspace and all of that. And even though my mommy says like that's not an excuse, even though I know that that's not an excuse, but I really just gave it to myself to just really try and understand what I was doing, just that new phase of my life. So I'm just trying to say that like university is like a whole different place from secondary school, and I think that is what people are not prepared for, which makes them not be as ready or prepared as they should. But once you know that, you should be prepared. So if you are watching this and you were not planning to read when you go to school, do yourself a favor. Not everybody that like wants to have a first class. The easy way to tackle this is to go into school or prepare yourself to go into school with like a purpose at the back of your mind. Your degree is like important, like your degree is important. Even when they say that your wife is important, your degree is important. It really matters like in the world we live in today. So in conclusion, please read your books. Now the second thing, be ready to adapt to change. This period you are literally moving from like teenager to young adult, and this is the stage of your life where you learn a lot. And the good thing is that university is like a place with different people, different from different places, different kinds of people, and people are very important in your self-development journey. Like I'm able to like tolerate people a lot sitting in your room because nobody has come to annoy you. Or you would actually know how much tolerance level or patience you have when you are around other people, when you are around annoying people. You get to mix with other people, you get to see people's points of views. It may not really be peer pressure, but then your ideas start to change. And in as much as it is not a bad thing, you just need to know where to like stop. So you need to have your values, you need to know what you stand for, you need to be able to say, oh, this is bad. Or you may just see like people just have their own reasons for doing things. That thing you said is bad. What if you meet someone who actually justifies their actions and says, this is why I'm saying it's not okay, and you don't need to say, oh, okay, I'll start doing it, but then you can just see from another perspective. So you learn. I discovered myself. There are things I didn't like. You guys, I never used to eat peanut butter. And I love peanut butter. In fact, I am even kind of tired of peanut butter because I ate it so much in my first year of uni. I started trying things. Last year, I learned so much about myself. Change is constant. So going into uni, you probably love the things you hate and hate the things you love. Your personality will change. Your mindset will change. Always have a reality check that, oh, this is why you're here, because you can be lost. Maintain your own personality without like other people clouding you. I don't know if what I'm saying makes sense. I mean, like I literally went from wearing jeans to like wearing skirts in school, going from this to this. I learned to accept the change. I learned to love the style. I learned to find ways to make it feel comfortable for me. I didn't allow other people's mindset, other people's behaviors to change the kind of person I am. So basically just be ready to accept change and adapt to change. I don't even know if I'm in the right position to talk about friendship to people. It boils down to like my second point, adapting to change and accepting people's personalities. A lot of people will test you, a lot of friendships will test you. You would love people, you would meet good people, you would meet amazing people, but know when to leave, know when to set your boundaries, know when friendships end without it actually being beef. Because you people, I've noticed something, that there's no how you would fight. There's no how you fight with somebody. Let's say like you're fighting with someone in your department. Yeah, say, I'm never talking to this person again. You will fight. Something will bring you guys together, not to talk, but like you will find yourself in the same spot with that person. That's where the maturity comes in. One thing about me that I've learned, I'm not going to allow anybody like ride over me or play me dirty because of nobody knows tomorrow. Guys, please, tomorrow is Monday. I have people that like I stop talking to because never reciprocated the energy. Learn to walk alone in university, but I'm trying to practice it. Be yourself. The right people will come. Keep a small circle. A friend, everybody is a friend to none. The interaction is different from friendship. Classmates is different from friendship. Schoolmates is different from friendship, because if you call that person your friend, you better know what a friend should do before you call that person your friend. You don't always have to be in people's space. I personally, I have learned to be alone. I have learned to love my company. I don't even think it's healthy to always be in people's spaces. The thing about being roommates with your friends is that you guys love each other. You guys, you do things together. So definitely, because of that love, you will always be quick to respond to things they do. because, oh, you're my friend, now why do you like this, why do you like this, which would lead to fight. I was in a new room last semester. We're in the same hostel, but each of us, none of us were in the same block. Because of my new roommates, I started talking to other people. Always give yourself that room to like explore. You don't always have to be around the same people because you enter together. You need to find people that have the same goals as you. Show me your friend and I'll tell you who you are, period. Unless you are a strong-minded person that actually knows what he or she is doing, you can have different goals from the people you move around, but know when it's time to like go back and go into your shell and know what to do. But if you know that you are easily pressured, find people with the same mindset as you. But if you are just new to uni, explore, have fun. I'm not saying all these things are going to like follow you as you're going into uni, but you will learn as you go. Experience is really the best teacher. If I told you that everything I'm telling you now, I knew it when I was entering uni, I'm lying to you. Is there any other thing? Money management. My income is different from your income. The life I live is different from the life one lives. So basically, I'll just say if you can save. Like, Nigeria is a hard place. You can say you will still save for rainy day, tomorrow night to rain. If you can find something to do on the side, if your time allows you, if your school allows you, do the things we're doing basically. But along the line, you would have to like push some things aside, and your academics have to come first. I don't know if I don't even like, I don't count how many times I've had to like take a break from my business, because even right now, take a break from my business because I have to focus. Now down to your social activities, social life. If you are that kind of person, go for it. People are always gonna have something to say. Have fun. Sometimes you may not feel like being interested, but your first year, my first year, I went for the parties. Oh, if you followed me from my first year, I have the vlogs on the screen. The second hair. Which hair? One, two, which hair? Don't join them till in your first day. You're too big to go for any party. Pray for the right friends. Now down to prayer. Now prayer is important, and I'm gonna save the best for the last. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior. If you're a Christian, if you're a Muslim, just have time for God. You can't go through life in general without God. So you can't even go through uni without God, and you need to back up your prayer with hard work. Even the Bible says faith without work is dead. You cannot pray for A and work for B. You cannot pray for A and be moving like you want to get an F, which you will get if you move like you want to get an F. So it is the result of hard work is sweet. When you work hard and you see the results, say motivation. Uni is not easy because you will read. You're not in secondary school where someone's going to check your notes. If you like, don't write. If you like, don't go to class. If you like, don't read. As you lay your bed, so you will lie on it. No matter what you are doing, just always know what you are doing. If you want to do rubbish, no, it's rubbish you want to do. And also enjoy the moment. I know sometimes it can be overwhelming. 100 level was overwhelming. You guys, I said I was going to do a story time, but that aside, in my mind I'm just like, please, can we just skip to? There was just one day I went to go and pick up a package from the gate, and I was just like walking around, like I was walking back to my host, and my mind was like, oh, this is gonna end soon. That's crazy. And from that moment I was like, I'm going to enjoy every moment I have here. Have fun, enjoy the process, because the process is not here for a long time. Stay true to yourself no matter the situation. Have God and you will be fine. This advice is from your big sister, okay? I know it's in my mind. I'm like, who are you, Fentola, to be giving such advice? But these are the things I learned. All these things I've told you, don't throw it away. Download this video as they are entering your school. Be watching it. Now, to the Caleb University students who have some questions to ask me, my last video was very extensive in everything I was saying. I had a timestamp. Just fast forward, but what I will just highlight on now is the hostels. There has been some change. For girls hostel, we have Susanna Hall, Rebecca Hall, Mary Hall, Dorcas hostel, and there is a new hostel. By the time we resume school, the new hostel should be open, but just bear in mind that we have 7 hostels. Okay, Dorcas Hall, I think Dorcas is 6, but it's mostly for like master students. I always get questions like, which is the best? It depends on you, what your preference is. Someone even asked if there's a 1-man room. There's no 1-man room, there's only 2-man room. and it's very limited. If you don't mind other people four bedded, if you don't even mind other people fixed bedded, obviously the prices vary, so it also depends on like your pocket. But I personally have been in Rebecca Hall and Susanna Hall. Boys hostels, I'm going to like leave them on the screen. For girls, you're allowed brown hair and black hair, any style, braids, locks, wigs, shoulder length. Beads are not allowed. You might as well just like try to maintain it before you go home, because I don't think there's any like where you can cut your hair as a lady. As a lady. We have 2 cafeterias now. We used to have 1, so we have 4 different places where you can get food from: shawarma, suya, chicken and chips, pastries, drinks, cocktails, coffee, bread, and everything. Ice cream. We also have a supermarket. I think I've highlighted everything. The things you need to bring, the things you don't need to bring. The other video, every other thing you know as you get into the school. Please go and watch the video, because what I won't like is that if you ask me a question and the answer is in that video, I'll not answer you. I'll answer you, I'm joking, but please go and watch the video. Okay, I think we have come to the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. I am very much excited to be doing this journey with you. If you see me in school, please say hi, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something or two. Don't forget that you are beautiful, you are amazing, you are smart, and you can do every single thing that you tell your mind to do. Just be focused, stay pretty, stay powerful, stay blessed. I love you. Love.